Scene opens in a cluttered kitchen. Coffee cups are everywhere, mixed with unopened mail. Morning. The birds are chirping. The sun is, well, it's somewhere behind the blinds. And I, Jaime, am in my natural habitat, pre-caffeinated paralysis. I need coffee before I can even think about adulting, let alone ... saving. A small, shiny coin rolls across the counter. You've spent $87 on coffee this week, Jaime. Do you know what that could get you? A respectable start to a savings account. Or, a small, very shiny espresso machine of your very own. An old leather wallet groans from the countertop. Back in my day, we drank water. Filtered, if we were feeling fancy, and we saved actual coins in a jar. Now it's all oat milk lattes and overdraft fees. The youth are lost. A sleek cat wearing tiny blue light glasses sips from a glass of cold brew with a reusable straw. Caffeine is productivity, bro. It's the fuel of the digital age. I'm currently coding a revolutionary new budgeting app while simultaneously microdosing this single origin espresso. It's called multitasking. Wallace, look it up. Jaime slumps onto his couch, laptop open, but displaying a stream of cat videos. It's all right, focus. I'm manifesting a high-paying, fully remote job from the comfort of my couch. It's all about sending the right vibes out into the universe. The universe loves good vibes and comfortable sweatpants. You could manifest a budget while you're at it. Just a thought. Vibe some numbers into a spreadsheet. You know what we called manifesting back in the 80s, polishing a resume and memorizing the bus schedule. It worked every time. The cat stretches languidly, paws extending. Hey, I'm working. I just happen to be in my optimal horizontal productivity position. It enhances blood flow to the creative centers of my brain and my tail. The scene shifts dramatically to a fake courtroom. Penny is wearing a tiny judge's wig and sitting on a stack of books. Wallace stands sternly at a podium made of old encyclopedias to order. Order in the Brew and Budget Tribunal. This court is now in session. Jaime, you stand before this court charged with heinous financial crimes, excessive coffee consumption, and willful, flagrant financial neglect. How do you plead? Wallace points an accusatory corner at Jaime. The prosecution presents Exhibit A, 14 artisanal lattes in just 7 days, each with an extra shot and a fancy foam leaf, and Exhibit B, a savings account with a balance of $0 and 0 cents. The evidence is damning. Crypto Cat, now wearing a tiny lawyer's tie, leaps onto the defense table. Objection. Your Honor, my client is a victim of his generation. Coffee is an essential elixir for mental clarity. It's a status symbol, a crucial component for crafting aesthetic Instagram posts. It's not just a drink, it's a lifestyle. Without it, the creative economy would collapse. Jaime looks desperate. I swear I'll change. I'll switch to homebrew. I'll even consider instant coffee on weekends. Just have mercy. Penny slams a bottle cap down like a gavel. The court has reached a verdict. You are hereby sentenced to 1 month of strict budgeting and a mandatory regimen of instant coffee. May your bank account have mercy on your soul. The scene returns to Jaime's kitchen, which is now surprisingly clean and organized. A drip coffee machine is bubbling away, and a whiteboard covered in charts and numbers hangs on the wall. Okay, here we go. It's not a single origin, hand-poured, ethically sourced artisanal brew, but it's $3 cheaper per cup, and it smells like coffee. So that's a win. I'm calling this my financial freedom roast. That's the spirit, Jaime C. Every dollar you save is a tiny step toward freedom. Financial independence isn't a destination. It's the journey of 1,000 homebrewed coffees. Wallace, holding a small calculator, taps in some numbers. Let's see here. If you cut out just 2 of those fancy lattes per week, carry the one, you'll save over $500 a year. That's a round-trip flight to somewhere with real, authentic espresso, or, an emergency fund. But the flight sounds better. CryptoCat is furiously typing on a tiny laptop, and to aid in your rehabilitation, I've built a custom savings tracker. It's revolutionary. Every time you skip buying a coffee and log the savings, the app rewards you with a curated high-quality cat meme. It's positive reinforcement at its finest. The scene shifts to a podcast setup. Penny is speaking into a microphone made from a thimble and a paperclip. Welcome back to Coinversations, the podcast where we make sense of your dollars. Our big takeaway today: you don't have to give up the things you love, like coffee. You just have to give up living in a financial fog. See the numbers, make a plan, and take control. That's right. The secret isn't some magic trick. It's simple. Work hard, save smart, and learn to appreciate the glorious aroma of brewing your own coffee at home. It's the scent of victory. Or, monetize your coffee obsession. Start a TikTok channel called Broke and Brewed. Unbox different instant coffees. Rate them. Become an influencer. That's the real 21st century grind. Jaime smiles, looking genuinely content. I may still love coffee, but I've discovered a new love: compound interest. Watching my savings grow is a different kind of buzz, a better one. Final scene: Jaime is walking down the street. He passes a trendy cafe with a large sign in the window. Autumn special, pumpkin spice maple pecan latte, 999 dollars. Jaime pauses, looking at the sign. The temptation is visible on his face. He hesitates for a moment, then smiles, reaches into his bag, and pulls out a thermos. Penny, peeking from his pocket, gasps dramatically. He did it. He brewed it himself. The prophecy is fulfilled. Wallace, from the other pocket, nods with solemn approval. The revolution begins. One thermos at a time. CryptoCat, watching from a nearby windowsill, lets out a smug meow barista who, wow, what a journey from lattes to financial literacy. We had a ton of fun making this, and we hope you had just as much fun watching it. If you enjoyed seeing Jaime get his budget together, or if you just love Crypto Cat's vibes, do us a huge favor and hit that like button. It really helps our little channel grow. And if you want to see more adventures with Penny, Wallace, and the whole gang, make sure you subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss a single episode. We've got so many more financial tales to tell. Thank you so much for your support. It means the world to us. We'll see you in the next video.